Hi, my people. Welcome back to day 24 of 100 Days of Data with Miss Mailiana. I am Francisca Mailiana Zonki, your lead tutor for this challenge. So today we are just going to go over all the queries we've learned so far so that you don't get confused and so that you can practice more. And I hope you've been able to download your SQL. If not, join our WhatsApp group to get help on that as well. Or just scroll on YouTube to watch multiple videos and you would be fine. All right, let's get into today's video. See ya. All right, so you're back here, and this time around you're going to focus on the company database. So instead of us to do everything on one script, let's create a new script, right? So this where we are typing our queries, we call it a script. So let's go to this plot and create a new script. Okay, so this is going to be our script for our company. Okay, so let me name this run. All right, so I can say save it as our school database, our school script. Okay, and I'm going to save this one as well as our company script. So we have it saved, right? So use this to save it. All right, so first and foremost we have the company here, but probably we just want to delete it and start all over again. So we just say drop database called company semicolon execute. It's gone off, so now we can create it again. Say create database. There's no need to drop it, but I just want to start from afresh. Okay, create database called company semicolon execute, refresh my schemas, and I have it here. Then I'm going to activate it, use company. Oh sorry, and let me execute it. Yes. All right, so we have query number 3 was used to activate our database, so we can close our school. So now our database for company is now bold, so that's the active one. All right, so we are going to create our table, right? So now we say create table called, so let's get multiple. Today we'll create multiple tables. So let's first say we're going to create a table called, let me look through my archives. Okay, let's create employees table, right? For the company, employees table, right? So the table is called employees, and in the table you are going to have, let's have space here, you're going to have, well, let me say you're going to have employee ID, just employee underscore its ID, and it's actually an integer and it's auto increment, and then it's also our primary key, right? Then that's the very first thing. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy from here: first name, second name, gender, and I need those ones, right? So first name is a voucher with 50 space or 50 characters, and there's no empty cell. So not now means that all of them are filled up, no emptiness, right? Then we have the gender. Then I'm going to get maybe department and salary. Let's work on that. This is fine. I'm going to paste it here. So for department, says it's an integer, department ID. So department is ID, and then we have the salary. Salary is a decimal, so someone's salary can be 1,000 point something. So the point something is supposed to be in two decimal places, and the figure will be between 10, right? 10 figures, right? So that is it. And then I close my brackets. Sorry, close my main bracket, and I do my semicolon, then I execute, right? Then now I can go, let me just give space, or let me not just give space. So let's say select, let's see what we've created so far. Select everything. Hey, I'm typing everything. Select everything from employees. Right, so let's refresh our schema so that we can see that employees are there, so that we can get the right spelling. The spelling is very important. Employee semicolon and execute. So this is it. Employee ID, first name, last name, gender, department, and salary. Department ID and salary. The next, we are going to create two tables here. So we are going to create another table called department. So this one I'm going to pick it from here. All right, and I'm going to explain, don't worry. So we have create table called department, and in the table we have department ID, department name, and location. Right, so let me create that as well. And now I can say select star from department. So let me refresh, and you can see the table and then the employees here. So department, so that we can spell it well. Department. All right, semicolon, then execute. So you can see department ID. I can open it up, right? Department ID, department name, and location. Now we can insert some information into the two tables that we've created under the company. So first and foremost, I'm going to insert. Right, actually, this query here that I have on my archive is to actually connect the two tables together. So let's do that quickly. So let's connect all the two tables together. So the outer table is employees, and the constant is FK, and the constant is department, and the foreign key. So now look at something. When we were creating the table, so let me close this. Let me just do something to get an error. All right, yes. So when we were creating the tables, right, for the employees, we say what the employee ID was the primary key, and we brought the department ID here. Then now when we were creating the department table, we brought department ID and we said it's primary key. So now when you are linking them together, right, we are going to say that okay, the foreign key in the employees table is actually a key, right, a key in the department. That is what it means, right? So let's say we can remove this, right, and let's execute. There has to be comma here. Why is there no comma? I think. All right, let's execute. So the add constraint. Okay, yeah, add constraint is very important. So we execute it, and so what it means is that we've connected the two tables together. That if ID, department ID here is the same thing as department ID here with the information. So we've altered this employees table, and so let's execute, select employee, and see how it looks like now. All right, so we have this ID. It's the same thing, there's nothing new, but we've just given a command to SQL that they are together. Okay, so now let's insert info into them. Right, for easy typing, I have my information here. All right, so it says what, insert into department, the department name and location. Know that the ID is automatic, right? So all right, so let's execute. Right, executed beautifully. Right, so let's go and insert for our employees table. You're going to edit it, don't worry, because it's not the whole information that I'm using. So we have the employee's full name, right, first name, last name, gender, email. All this was not needed for us, right? So we have the first name, last name, gender, department ID, and salary. Let's confirm. Employee name, first name, last name, gender, department, salary. That was it. So we are going to take off, sorry, department ID from here to, don't need the email. Probably you can also take the add the email, that's fine. And if you want more info too, you can chat with ChatGPT to add more info to your. Alright, so let's execute. Let's add more info, right? Let's add about 5, right? So let's say the next person is going to be Ama, comma, Mensa, comma, female, right? I didn't bring my quotation mark. I don't know why I'm forgetting that most of the time. Code ID will be maybe 2. Let's see, let's give it another one. Let's give it 3. Right, comma. The salary is about 6,500. Right, and are we good? Do I need to? Alright, comma didn't come here. Okay. Alright, so remember your commas. These are queries, so you have to pay attention. Then we execute. So let's look at it. So select everything from employees. Alright, it has been inserted beautifully. Alright. So let's look at select everything from departments. Grades, so you can see it, right? Okay, so now let's look at, so you're going over all that we did, so let's take something like select everything from employees where department ID is 1. So let's execute. It's going to bring us the information of department, and let's do another query. Select, let's make sure our words are right. Job title is where department name, right? Where department name, underscore name is what, finance, right? So let's execute. It said there's no finance, so select from employees where department name is finance. Or I didn't spell my department name well. I spelled it well. Okay, let's take it from departments, right? Okay, so I had to change the employees, right? So for this specific purposes, we have just done a simple project of creating a database, adding the tables and all that as well. So I hope this helped for you to create your first SQL project, right? Which is going to be a challenge to you. All right, thank you. All right, so we've come to the end of day 24. I hope you are learning something. I am as well. All right, I hope you're learning, and we've ended day 24. See you on day 25. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like this video, share it to a friend. Let's grow to 100 by the end of this month. Let's go. the community to 100 by the end of this month. Thank you so much for watching, and it's bye for now.